today we are going to take the examples on integration by parts. Evaluate integral of x cube into log x dx. We want to evaluate this function. Let I is equal to integral of x cube log x dx. Now by using Leiter rule, x cube is algebraic function and log x is logarithmic function. So logarithmic function first and algebraic function second. Now this can be written as integral of log x into x cube dx by using integration by parts. Integration by parts. First function as it is, integration of second minus integration of derivative of first function into integral of second function with respect to x. Now log x into integral of x cube is x raised to 4 divided by 4 minus integral of derivative of log x is 1 by x into x to the power 4 upon 4 dx. Now this can be written as x raised to 4 upon 4 into log x minus 1 by 4 into integral of x cube dx. 1x will get cancelled here. X raised to 4 upon 4 into log x minus 1 by 4 into x raised to 4 upon 4 plus c. So what is the common here? X to the power 4 upon 4 taking common, we get log x minus 1 by 4 plus c. So this is the integration of this example. Now we are going to take the second example. Integral of x square into sin x dx. We want to find the integral of this function. Let solution I is equal to given a function x square sin x dx. Now x square is algebraic function and sin x is trigonometric function. So first function algebraic and second function trigonometric. First function algebraic and second function trigonometric. So keep as it is using integration by parts. Using integration by parts. First function as it is, integral of second minus integral of derivative of first function into integral of second with respect to x. Now we get x cube into integral of sin x is minus cos x minus integral of 3x square into minus cos x dx minus x cube into cos x minus minus become plus integral of x square cos x dx. Again we use the integration by parts. Minus x cube into cos x plus first as it is into integral of second minus integral of derivative of x square is d by dx of x square into integral of cos x dx with respect to x. We get minus x cube into cos x plus x square into sin x. 3 taking outside here, constant plus 3 into we get here 3x square into integral of cos x is sin x minus 3 into integral of 2x into sin x dx. Derivative of x square is 2x and integration of cos x is sin x dx. We get minus x cube into cos x plus 3x square sin x minus 6 into integral of x into sin x dx. Again we use the integration by parts. We get minus x cube cos x plus 3x square sin x minus 6 into we write now we apply integration by directly integration by parts directly here. First as it is integration of second is cos x minus integral of derivative of x is 1 into minus cos x dx. We get minus x cube into cos x plus 3x square sin x plus 6x cos x minus 6 into integral of cos x is sin x plus c. This is the required solution. Now we are going to take the next type of example. Integral of log x dx. We will give the remark, if the integrand function contain log x or inverse trigonometric function, take it as first function and second function is not given here. In such case, we take second function 1. Let I is equal to integral of log x dx. So this can be written as integral of log x into 1 dx. Using integration by parts. Using integration by parts. First function log x as it is, integral of second minus integral of derivative of first into integral of second dx. Now this can be written as x into log x. Integral of 1 is x into log x minus derivative of log x is 1 by x into integral of 1 with respect to x is x. So we get x into log x minus integral of 1 dx. We get x into log x minus x plus c. So this is the integration of this function. Integral of log x dx is this, x into log x minus x plus c. We are going to take the next example. Integral of sin of log x dx. Now we want to find the integral of sin of log x dx. Now we are going to solve this example by using the substitution method. Let solution I is equal to integral of sin of log x dx. Now put t is equal to log x and derivative of this function is 1 by x dx. Therefore dx is equal to x into dt, and here base of the logarithm is nothing but e. Then x is equal to e to the power t. Therefore dx is equal to e to the power t dt. So I can be written as integral of e raised to t sin t dt. E raised to t is exponential function and sin t is trigonometric function. So we apply Liet rule. So the first function is the trigonometric and second function is exponential. Therefore this can be written as sin t into e raised to t dt. Now using integration by parts, using integration by parts, first function as it is, integration of second minus integral of derivative of first into integration of second with respect to t. So we get sin t into integration of e raised to t is e raised to t minus derivative of sin t is cos t into integration of e raised to t is e raised to t with respect to t. Again the product of two functions means again we use the integration by parts. E raised to t into sin t minus first as it is, integration of second e raised to t minus integral of derivative of cos t is minus sin t into integration of second e raised to power t is e raised to t dt. So we get e raised to t sin t minus e raised to t cos t minus 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 become minus sin t into e raised to t dt, and this function become I. So we get I is equal to e raised to t sin t minus e raised to t cos t minus I. From equation 1 this function will repeat here, so minus I becomes this side 2I is equal to e raised to t into sin t minus cos t. Therefore I is equal to e raised to t upon 2 into sin t minus cos t plus c. So this is the integration of this function. Now substitute the value of e raised to t, and value of e raised to t is x, x upon 2 into sin t, sin of log x minus cos of log x plus c. This is the integration of this function. We solve this example by using the method of substitution. Next example, integral of x cube into e raised to x square dx. Let I is equal to this function can be written as integral of x square into e to the power x square into x into dx. Now we substitute here t is equal to x square, and derivative of this function is dt is equal to 2x dx. So we get dt by 2 is equal to x into dx. So I can be written as value of x square, substitute here t into e raised to t into x into dx can be written as dt by 2. So this can be written as 1 by 2 into integral of t into e raised to t dt. Now here, so we will choose the first and second function. T is algebraic function and e raised to t is exponential function. So algebraic function first and exponential function second. This is the first function and this one is second function. So using integration by parts, using integration by parts, 1 by 2 into first as it is integral of second minus integral of derivative of first d by dt of t into integral of second e raised to t dt with respect to t. So we get 1 by 2 into t into integral of e raised to t is e raised to t minus integral of derivative of t with respect to t is 1 into e raised to t dt. Integral of e raised to t dt is e raised to t. So we get 1 by 2 into t into e raised to t minus 1 into e to the power t become e to the power t, and integration of e to the power t is e to the power t plus c. We get e to the power t upon 2 into t minus 1. We get plus c. So substitute the value of e to the power t. T is x square. E to the power x square upon 2 into value of t is x square minus 1 plus c. So this is the integration of this function. Next example. Integral of cosec cube x dx. Now we want to solve this example without using the Liet rule. So how we can solve it? Let I is equal to this function. Now this can be written as first function is the differentiable and second function is integrable. So this can be written as cosec x into cosec square x dx. This is equation 1. So this function will be repeated in the solution. So we take this is equation 1. Using integration by parts, first as it is, cosec x as it is, integral of second, cosec square x dx, minus integral of derivative of first, d by dx of cosec x, into integral of cosec square x dx. With respect to x. Now cosec x into integral of cosec square x is minus cot x minus integral of derivative of cosec x is minus cosec x into cot x into minus cot x dx. Integral of cosec square x dx is minus cot x. We get minus cot x into cosec x minus integral of cosec x into cot square x dx. Now we want to use the fundamental identity. Cot square theta can be written as cosec square theta minus 1 minus cot x into cosec x minus integral of cosec x into cosec square x minus 1 dx. Now multiply by cosec x to this bracket and write down the separate integration. We get minus cot x into cosec x minus integral of cosec x dx. Minus minus become plus, integral of cosec cube x dx. Minus minus become plus, integral of cosec x dx. And value of this integral function is, this function here repeat, then we take minus I. Minus cot x into cosec x minus I plus integral of this function log of tan x by 2. So minus I shifting to this side will get plus I 2I is equal to minus cot x into cosec x plus log of tan x by 2. Now divide by 2, we get I is equal to minus cot x minus 1 by 2 into cot x into cosec x plus 1 by 2 into log of tan x by 2 plus c. So this is the required answer. To solve this example by using this method, if you want, so we write here also plus c1 here plus c1 here plus c, since c1 by 2 is equal to c. So this is the integration of this function. Now we are going to take the next type of example. Integral of x upon 1 minus cos x dx. Now we want to find the integration of this function. How we can find it? Let I is equal to this function. We apply the formula for 1 minus cos theta, and 1 minus cos theta can be written as the 2 sin square theta by 2. X upon 2 into sin square x by 2 dx, and this can be written as 1 by 2 into integral of x into cosec square x by 2 dx. Now product of two function, apply the Liete rule. L-I-A-T-E. X is algebraic function and cosec is trigonometric function. So first function we take algebraic and second function we take trigonometric. So how we can solve it? By using the integration by parts. Using integration by parts. First as it is, integral of second cosec square x by 2 dx minus derivative of first d by dx of x into integral of second dx. Now 1 by 2 into x into integral of cosec square is minus cot x by 2 divide by coefficient of x is 1 by 2 minus integral of 1 into minus cot x by 2 divide by 1 by 2 dx. So we get minus x into cot of x by 2 minus become plus integral of cot x by 2 dx, and integral of this function minus x into cot of x by 2 plus integration of cot x by 2 is log of sin x by 2 divide by coefficient of x is 1 by 2 plus c, and this can be written as minus x into cot x by 2 plus 2 into log of sin x by 2 plus c. So this is the solution of this example. Now we are going to take the application of integration by parts. Now we are going to take the corollary for this. Integral of the form integral of the form integral of e raised to x into f of x plus f dash of x dx. Now we want to find the integral of e raised to x into bracket function plus its derivative. Then what is the integration of this function? Now theorem. Prove that integral of e raised to x into f of x plus f dash of x dx is equal to e into e to the power x into f of x plus c. So how we can prove this? Now we use the definition of integration and by product rule, derivative of product of two functions. So how we can prove this? So we want to prove this. So how we can prove this? E to the power f of x into e to the power x into f of x. Now we take d by dx of e to the power x into f of x. So what is the derivative of this function? First, as it is derivative of second plus second as it is derivative of first. We use here product rule, derivative of the product product of the two functions. It is called the product rule. So we get e to the power x into f dash of x plus f of x into e to the power x. So d by dx of e to the power x into f of x is equal to e to the power x taking common, we get f of x function plus f dash of x means it's a derivative. By using definition of integration, integration is the reverse process of derivative. It is also called the antiderivative. Therefore, integral of e to the power x into f of x plus f dash of x dx is equal to e to the power x into f of x plus c. Hence the proof. So we have take the proof of corollary. Integral of e to the power x into f of x plus f dash of x dx is equal to e to the power x into f of x plus c. Now we are going to take the examples on it. Now we want to use this corollary. By using this corollary, we want to solve the examples. Integral of e to the power x into f of x plus f dash of x dx is equal to e to the power x into f of x plus c. Now we are going to take the examples, evaluate. Evaluate e to the power integral of e to the power x into cot x minus cot square x minus 1 dx. Now we want to solve this example. How we can find the solution of this example? Let I is equal to this function. Now this can be written as integral of e to the power x into cot x minus taking common, we get 1 plus cot square x dx, and 1 plus cot square x can be written as cosec square x, cot x minus cosec square x dx, and derivative of cot x is minus cosec square x, means this can be written as e to the power x into cot x plus d by dx of cot x dx. This is function f of x and this is f dash of x. Derivative of cot x is minus cosec square x dx. We get e to the power x into cot x plus c. So this is the solution of this example. So we have to apply here this corollary. Integral of e to the power x into f of x plus f dash of x dx is equal to e to the power x into f of x plus c. Now we are going to take the next example. Second example. E to the power x. Second example, e to the power integral of e to the power x into sec x into 1 plus tan x dx. Now we want to find the solution of this example. Let I is equal to integral of e to the power x into sec x into 1 plus tan x into dx. Now multiply by sec x to this bracket. Integral of e to the power x into sec x plus sec x into tan x dx. And we observe in the bracket which function is the derivative of second function. Here derivative of sec x is sec x into tan x. So means this can be written as sec x plus d by dx of sec x into dx, e to the power x into function plus its derivative, then integration of this function is e to the power x into function sec x plus c. So this is the solution of this example. So today we will stop here.